My college roommate, Tina, is coming over today, and I'm making her lemon meringue pie, which is one of my favorite childhood memories, as my dad used to make this for my mom. This is very simple to make, and I'm just making a graham cracker crust right now, which is really, really simple. I've used a rolling pin, and I've rolled out about 1.5 cups of graham crackers, and 1/2 cup of sugar, and about 1/2 stick of butter, and that's it. It's really a simple, basic graham crust recipe. 1/2 cup of sugar. You mix those together before you put the butter in so that the sugar and the graham crackers get evenly distributed, which is getting there. So I'm gonna add my 1/2 stick of butter to my graham cracker crumbs and my sugar and just mix it together. And then we're just gonna press this into a pie shell, and that's the graham cracker crust. It's gonna just go into our pie pan, and I'll kind of work the butter into the graham cracker crust as I'm pressing it into the pan. Really, there's just a few things that go in it, so it's super easy to make. I'm gonna start the meringue. There's really a couple of easy steps that you can do to make sure that the meringue is perfect every time. First, start with room temperature eggs, and you're gonna separate 3 egg whites into your bowl and save the yolks, because the yolks go into the inside of the pie. So there's my 3 egg yolks separated out. And I'm gonna add 1/4 teaspoon of cream of tartar, and that's gonna help that meringue be light and fluffy. And I'm just gonna let this run while I'm doing the inside. So I'm just gonna get a couple lemons for this, and it's time to start the pie filling. Zest 1 lemon. The zest just really enhances the flavor of the lemon juice. I love using zest of lemon in recipes, and we're just gonna put the juice of both of these lemons into the mixture. This is my favorite tool ever. Get as much juice out of there as possible. Then we just put a can of sweetened condensed milk in here, and we're gonna whisk it together. The meringue's looking good. It's not quite done, but it's getting there. I think the sweetened condensed milk is what gives this pie its rich, creamy flavor. And I say this all the time, but I love things that are simple to make and taste so good, and I really don't think it has to be hard to cook. It's so easy, you can totally do this. There is our filling. And we're gonna put it in the pie shell that we have standing by over here. Just pour it in. Make sure it's spread evenly. And then we just have to finish the meringue. And the last thing you add to the meringue is 1/4 cup of sugar. At the very end, when you have the consistency that you want, which is, this is really good, 1/4 cup of sugar. I'm just gonna add that in a little at a time. And this will make the meringue set, and it'll be really pretty. See, meringue's easy. Perfect. This is just gonna go on top of the pie. This is gonna go in the oven at 325 for about 10, 15, 20 minutes, depending on your oven. You're just gonna want the top of the meringue to brown slightly, so you have to really keep an eye on this in the oven. There couldn't really be an easier dessert to make than lemon meringue pie, and it's probably one of my favorite pies of all time.